Let's make it a good day. Every day. We do it our own way. Yeah, let's make it.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, prepare to be really scared. For fans of fright, Universal is unleashing once again horror in Orlando, Hollywood, and now even in Vegas. Our guest today is a friend. She's ventured through all of the haunted houses and has ranked them. She is one of my favorite theme park enthusiasts and YouTuber from the Mammoth Club audience. Give it up for our buddy Molly McAwesome, everybody. Hi, friend. How's it going? How you doing?
Oh, there we go.
There we go. How you doing?
Yes.
How you doing, friend?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Good to see you on our new season. Okay,
Me too.
let's ask a basic question because Molly, I always have to remember that people aren't like you and I, that we know all the vernacular. So can you kind of explain the concept of Universal Halloween Horror Nights?
Yes, it is the premier scare event around the country. In Orlando, you've got 10 haunted houses. In Hollywood, you've got 8. And these are like full-scale movie set production haunted houses. In addition, you've got scare zones and entertainment. You've got characters walking around, themed food. It is an all-in Halloween extravaganza.
And every year, right, Molly, Universal, they do different themes. They do different houses. What are some of the houses this year?
Some of the most popular houses for sure, Five Nights at Freddy's. They worked with Jim Henson Creature Shop to make full-size animatronics of the characters. Jason Universe, which features a lot of different Jasons. And probably the most notorious house this year, we're talking about it right there, the Terrifier house, which is the goriest and smelliest house. Wettest house.
Wait, Molly, look at your face in that.
Yeah.
What's up with that house?
I'm a notorious water ride hater, and in the Terrifier house in Orlando, there's a wet path and a dry path, and you can walk through Art the Clown's bloodbath.
You're
So
kidding
I was
me.
prepared.
Okay, we have that in common too. Molly, I didn't know that about you. I hate water rides too.
Hate them.
Hate
Certified
them.
hater.
So you get that wet on that ride in that house?
You can kind of avoid it, but I mean, I walked out wet. My husband put our camera in a waterproof backpack, and thank goodness he did because his backpack was soaked. You can get pretty wet.
I went, I think it was, they all kind of run together. I'm sure you feel that way sometimes. I think I went last year, and for me, The Last of Us was, for me, the scariest house. Which one for you this year, Molly, was the freakiest for whatever reason?
Jason Universe is so scary. It is a relentless barrage of Jasons attacking you. Like, there is like a part where they are not holding back, and it is relentless.
That's how our viewers feel watching the show. Yeah. But going back to last year, didn't you love The Last of Us? I thought that was a really well done house last year.
That was 2 years ago, but
2 years.
Last of Us is one of my favorite shows, and I love the games too, which is actually what the house was based on. And the costume and the makeup they used for the clickers and the other characters was unbelievable.
Let me ask you, because again, Molly is so good. You guys have to follow Mammoth Club. If you go to any of these theme parks, she's the best. Her whole team, her husband, everybody's the best as far as tips. Do you think, Molly, because people can buy one type of ticket or they can buy a ticket, isn't it the Express, Molly, that they call it even for horror nights? Are those tickets worth it, Molly?
Yes. Right now, the parks are so busy because so many people are coming for this beloved IP, the intellectual property of Five Nights at Freddy's, of Terrifier. These houses, Fallout, these houses are having 100-minute waits all night long. So if you get Express or even do the RIP tour, which is their version of a VIP tour, but for Halloween, you can have a much more relaxing time and spend a lot less time in those lines.
Molly and I were DMing because Molly was literally leaving Vegas, and I'm not joking. She got to the airport, or as I got to the airport to be in Vegas. Yeah. You were there for Universal's permanent Halloween. Can you explain how was that different and what was that like?
It is so cool. So Universal has opened Universal Horror Unleashed in Vegas in Area 15, which is like a 15-minute ride off the Strip. And it is 4 haunted houses as well as roaming characters, food. But what's really cool about it is these are some of the most production heavy houses they've ever done. They've got Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Universal Monsters, but because it is a smaller audience than Horror Nights, they pulse you in small groups, so it is so much scarier.
Oh my God, I didn't even think about that, because you can use, at Universal, you can use your friends as human shields. So you do not have that option here.
Yeah, they send like just your group of 4 in, so there's no like, oh, I'm gonna look ahead of me and see where the scares are coming from.
Oh, no, and this is year-round, Molly. This is permanent. The one in Vegas, it's permanent. It's just a permanent thing.
It's permanent. They've got the 4 houses. They've said they're going to swap them out. They already announced they're going to add stuff for the holidays. They're having Krampus come for Christmas. Who doesn't love that?
I know.
And so, yeah, I loved it as a Halloween fan. I was into it.
Okay, we're on the other side of the break. Molly and I are going to talk about one more thing in Vegas, the Backstreet Boys at the Sphere. Plus, we got to talk about Epic Universe. So much with Molly when we come back. Back in a moment. Stay right there, everybody. Woo! Fix the pillow.
Let's make it.
Welcome back, everybody. Don't forget to follow Mammoth Club on all the socials. They're the best. Our guest today is Molly McAwesome from Mammoth Club. Okay, there's so much. Let's get right back into it. Let's stick with Vegas. Again, you and I were there about the same time. Did you see the Backstreet Boys at the Sphere?
Oh, yes. I went with some of my friends, and it was life-changing.
Right? Okay. Okay, why? I know why, but explain to the folks, because there's been a lot of acts. The Eagles were there. I mean, why the Backstreet Boys have gotten so many great reviews from fans and critics. Molly, what was it that made it so good?
I think for starters, like just being a millennial and like it was just the audience was all there for the same reason. Everybody there clearly listened to them when they were younger, and we all learned for that like nostalgic time in our lives right now. The world's chaos, so just to go and listen and dance to the Backstreet Boys play banger after banger song. Plus the visuals are unbelievable. Like I felt like I'd hold on a few times when the rocket ship was taking off. It was such a cool experience.
Okay, is it too much? Because speaking of the visuals, I don't know where you were sitting, Molly. Was it sometimes too much because of the size of the Sphere?
I was worried about that because I get motion sick on like some simulator rides, but I didn't think it was too much. It definitely was, you know, kind of overwhelming and giant, but I never felt like I was going to like fall down or anything.
We landed on Friday, Molly, and Colin and I immediately, we had no plans that night because we didn't want to book anything just in case the flight was late. We're walking around 6 o'clock. We're walking around by the Sphere, and we look at each other and we go, why is everybody in white? Like what we couldn't, we felt so dumb. It took us like 10 minutes to realize, but Molly, is it not the best visual to see like thousands of people all in white outfits?
It was amazing. And it just felt like a simpler time. Even though it's the most like technologically advanced show I've ever been to, it just felt like I was 13-year-old me at the Millennium Tour again. So it was so beautiful, and just everyone was there, was just having the best time.
Let's move. I want to ask you a broad question again. Follow Mammoth Club, especially for Disney and Universal. If you're taking a family, they're the best. Also, our friend Brooke McDonald, who joins us as well. Molly, let's talk Epic Universe. It's been a few months now. Have you found, you guys are there a lot. I mean, it's your job. Have like lines stabilized? Has wait time stabilized? Has the kind of the kinks stabilized? What are you finding with Universal's newest park right now?
One major thing that I think is improved is during especially the previews they were doing for pass holders and resort guests prior to it opening, they were having technical issues with some of these incredibly technologically advanced rides where you would have long downtimes for rides like Harry Potter and the Battle at the Ministry or certain animatronics on Monsters Unchained. And I went this week and didn't have any of that. It seems like they have figured out the guest flow issues and how to run these attractions with a lot of different people. They just added the two of the most popular rides to Universal Express, and they weren't on there before: Harry Potter, the Battle at the Ministry, and Minecart Madness, which is the Donkey Kong ride. So that's actually why I was there, as I was testing out what it's like to use Express on those rides, which I do think improves the product. If you can now get on two of the most popular rides that have the longest waits. Like Donkey Kong had a 195-minute wait when we were there.
Oh my goodness. What is?
And we waited about 30 in Express, so that was better.
Oh, that's nice. Before we go, I remember what I can't remember what you said when you were here talking preview-wise about Epic. What's your favorite ride there, Molly?
Monsters Unchained, the Frankenstein experiment.
You and everybody that I know said it.
Yeah.
Do you still, now that you've been there a few times, it's still your favorite?
Yeah, I was at one point torn between that and Harry Potter, being a big fan of both things, Halloween and Monsters, and also Harry Potter. But Monsters Unchained, these animatronics are so unbelievable. And I notice something new every time I ride it. It's an unbelievable attraction. I look forward to riding it every time I go.
Well, and I look forward to whenever you stop by the show. Thank you, Molly. I appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
Bye, sweetie. Give it up for Molly. Follow her on social media and subscribe to her YouTube channel. Just search for the Mammoth Club. She's the best, period, at the end of that sentence. We'll be right back. Back in a moment, everybody.